China's stunning mega bridges shock American scientists. Bridges are one of the fascinating engineering marvels out there. Every time I looked at one, I stopped to wonder how they managed to pull this off. But my curiosity is nothing compared to what China pulls off with its bridges. They are on the whole another level. So what level is this? Let's find out by talking about some of the China's bridges. First, HZMB stands for Hong Kong-Zhuhai-Macau Bridge. It is a gigantic 55-kilometer bridge that connects Hong Kong, Macau, and Zhuhai. Tourists and visitors traveling from or to Hong Kong had to board a ferry before it was created. China designed the giant bridge to connect Hong Kong, Macau, and 9 other Chinese cities to form the Greater Bay Area. Almost 70 million people live in the zone. The HGMB has reduced the travel time between Zhuhai and Hong Kong from 4 hours to just 30 minutes. The HZMB, which opened to traffic in 2018, sucked a stunning $20 billion. Officials in China estimate that it will create up to 1.4, according to official for the economy, a fair return on investment. The project was delayed for 2 years and at least 18 construction workers died. After 9 years of construction, Chinese President Xi Jinping proclaimed it open. The builders employed around 400,000 tons of steel to withstand earthquakes and typhoons, enough to create 60 Eiffel Towers. The Pearl River Delta Sea is crossed by about 30 kilometers of the bridge's overall length. A 6.7-kilometer piece in the middle disappears into an undersea tunnel that connects to artificial islands, allowing ships to pass. The remaining portions connect Zhuhai and Hong Kong to the main bridge through link highways, viaducts, and land tunnels. The bridge requires ongoing maintenance, and the government estimates that it will cost about $30 million each year to keep it in top shape. The HZMB is impressive, but not everyone can drive on it. To use the bridge, you must first obtain special permissions distributed according to a quota system. Even after receiving the priceless approval, you must still pay a toll. Only private shuttle buses will run the route because the bridge is not allowed for public transportation. Next, we have the Qishui River Bridge, which stands 350 meters above the river and is the first bridge. When the Chinese government wanted to boost economic development in the provinces of Sichuan and Guizhou, it became clear that a solid link between the Guizhou-Jiangxi-Gu and Sichuan-Zhugu expressways was required. The bridge would span the breadth of the Qishui River and cross $250 million. The overall length is just over 2 kilometers. Sichuan Road and Bridge was awarded a 360-degree contract that included the towering bridge's design, productions, and constructions. They couldn't have picked a worse locations if they tried. The site is winding. Hilly terrain presented a difficult topography challenge. The geological conditions of the Sichuan site, which included a cliff and a maximum elevation of 350 meters, tested the team's resourcefulness. Working in collapsed zones, rocky and karst terrains posed a significant risk to the engineers. Sichuan chose a design that had a double tower and single-span suspensions for around 1,200 meters of the bridge. The design, however, became much more complicated, and the company claimed it was the most challenging task they'd done in decades. The team had to figure out how to build the main bridge deck and a truss offside and bring it to the gorge and create a 150 cable system to support the bridge deck. On the other hand, Sichuan was able to save days of design work and 19 months of building time because of advanced technology. In late 2019, the Qishui River Bridge was completed. In addition, the company saved over $2 million on the budget. This was made possible by their efforts to minimize the bridge tower foundations by 30% and the quality of earthwork required. The next bridge is Yaobaoshan Bridge, the world's longest bridge, standing over 300 meters tall with 6 lanes. The deck is significantly higher, rising 320 meters above a reservoir and 360 meters above the river's actual level. China's giant steel truss suspension bridge is this bridge, with 6 lanes erected in mountainous areas. The lower leg of the 186.5-meter west tower is 110.7 meters below the deck level, making it one-of-a-kind suspension bridge on stilts. In fact, there are only 6 other suspension bridges in the world that use tower piers that are taller than 100 meters below deck, and the vast majority of them are in China. The Guiyang-Huangping Highway includes the Yaobaoshan Grand Bridge, 1,112 meters long. It is strategically vital to the area's economic development since it reduces the time between Guiyang and Huangping from 5 hours to just 1.2 hours. In regions like Jiangnan Prefecture and Shandong Non-Prefecture, will also serve ethnic minorities. The Guihang Expressway project begins in Guiyang City, Nanming District, and continues via Wudang District, Longli County, Guiding County, Yukon City, and Huangping County in southeast Guizhou Prefecture.